How's it going, subscribers? I need your help to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time so I can live stream my daily trades. Help me get 1,000 subscribers for our live stream trades. Thank you for the support. RSI 14 is 91 and the stock is extremely overbought on RSI 14, but may also continue to gain. Some stocks see their best performance while being overbought, but very seldom does RSI remain so high for a long time without short corrections. Risk has therefore increased and larger daily movements can be expected over the next couple of days. DRXC is overvalued compared to its price of $3.49 per share, has below average safety, and is currently rated a buy. Recommendation: REC buy. REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the VectorVest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value. Current price, $3.49. Current value, 57 cents. DRXC has a current value of 57 cents per share, compared to a price of $3.49 per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Very poor. RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. DRXC has an RV of 0.33, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Poor. RS is an indicator of risk. DRXC has an RS of 0.68, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT. Excellent. RT analyzes a stock's price trend. DRXC has a relative timing of 1.99, which is excellent on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Very good. VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. DRXC has a VST rating of 1.31, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety, and timing. Stop price, $1.54. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. DRXC has a stop of $1.54 per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. C. Comfort Index. Very poor. C is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. DRXC has a C rating of 0.35, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. C is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, earnings growth rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. DRXC has a forecasted earnings growth rate of 7.00%, which VectorVest considers to be good. EPS, earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. DRXC has a forecasted EPS of -54 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. PE, price-to-earnings ratio. PE shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. DRXC has a PE of -6.46. The average PE of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 63.90. A. Earnings yield. A reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. DRXC has an A of -15.47%. This is below the current average of 1.56% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to PE ratio. DRXC has a GPE rating of -1.08. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. Dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in division. DRXC does not pay a dividend. DI, dividend yield. DI reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. DRXC does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DI equals 100x, div/price. It is useful to compare DI with A. If DI is not significantly lower than A, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. DRXC does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and A levels that are much higher than DI. DG, dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. DRXC does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG Vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DI, DS and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. DRXC does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety, and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. VGVAL. VGVAL is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. DRXC has an VGVAL of 16,290,524 shares traded per day. Percent volume. Percent volume reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the VGVAL. Percent volume equals volume of VGVAL 100. DRXC had a percent volume of 1,174.57% on Tuesday, January 19, 2021. Percent PRC. DRXC price changed 68.60% from the prior day's closing price. Sales. DRXC has annual sales of 2 million. Sales growth. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. DRXC has a sales growth of -60.00% per year. This is very poor. Sales per share, SPS, DRXC has annual sales of 3 cents per share. Price to sales ratio, PS, DRXC has a PS of 126.34. Shares, DRXC has 99 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization, DRXC has a market capitalization of 348 million. Business sector, DRXC has been assigned to the healthcare business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group, DRXC has been assigned to the healthcare, instruments, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.